What is up, ladies? Everybody can hear me? Can you all hear me? Awesome. All right. So I was just thinking, Dion, now I know why this is so nerve-wracking. It is so much easier just to record this and put it up and then respond. But when I have to actually perform live and respond at the same time, it is very nerve-wracking. So I don't know why, but I am nervous today. We are going to get started because it is already, what, 7:45. So I go to bed early. So we are going to get started, and we're going to be using this Mothership 11 Sunlit Seduction palette. And to cut time, I already did my eyeshadow base, my brows, my base, all of that stuff is all done. Thanks, Tanya. All of that stuff is all done. So we can just jump right into this palette. And if you see me looking to the left and the right and grabbing, I have like stuff all over my desk here. So bear with me. And how are you all doing today? All right. And Dion said, not having to edit wins my heart. I agree. But then at the same time, I feel like I can cut my mistakes out when I edit. So, you all get the real unfiltered me today after work. I got off at 4:45. I got home at like 7:15, so it takes a long time to get home. So if I'm a little out of sorts, please understand. I am going to go ahead and grab me a brush here and do my transition. Now, the only thing about this palette is I don't think there's too many choices for a transition. So I think I'm going to go into this shade right here. Don't know what the name of the shade is because I threw the box somewhere and I don't have that name card. But I want to kind of play in these special shades today. Yeah, we will definitely be learning a lesson today. Especially this one because I swatched it on my hand in my Monday morning makeup video and it was really pretty. So we will see how, I think I use that as an inner corner highlight actually. And I want to jump into this sort of deep rosy red shade here. So I am just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using this little thing for my mirror. So let's see. Sure, go right on and wash your brushes. I probably need to be washing mine, but not today. All right. Okay. So this does show up. I thought it was going to be too light to show up in my crease. All right. So far, so good. We have yet to make this thing go left. All right, glad everybody is doing well this evening. I had a actually, I won't say it was a busy day. I do nursing triage for OBGYN. And compared to Monday and Tuesday and yesterday, today was a breeze. The calls weren't like crazy back to back, but we had like crazy phone calls from patients. Like I've been bleeding through a pad in 2 or 3 minutes, that type of stuff. So it was a little mentally challenging today. Not physically, but definitely mentally challenging today. Want to see me? I'm here. I am here. Yeah, it is a light rosy color, which I like because it's not going to be like overwhelming when I put the other shades on, because the other shades are going to be so bold, and hopefully this will help to blend out the other shades. That's what I'm going for. I think, and there's only one sort of deep shade in here, and that's the one that I used the other day, which is this one. I don't even I think that this person was postpartum, so I think they already had their baby. So let me just show you that Tanya was saying, oh, that's so scary when pregnant. It definitely is scary when you're pregnant, but this lady had just had a baby. I think she had a baby like mid-July, and for whatever reason, I don't think she ever stopped bleeding after she had the baby, but then all of a sudden her bleeding got worse. I don't know if I say it, but I'm going in with this shade right here. All right, so I'm just going to kind of tap this here. And this was the color I said, it was super pigmented, but I think I'm going to kind of go over a lot of this with that special shade at the end. And I'm trying to do my Dion technique right now. Hi, Deborah. I forgot you had a session today. And ladies, this is my sister who just joined, who used to do YouTube videos with me, but I'm having a hard time getting her back to doing them. And Deborah, you have seen me all day long with no makeup on. Did I wait until the evening to come home and put a full face of makeup on it? I'm just going to wash off. And I feel like this is going to go by really quickly. All right, so I want to take just a big old fluffy brush and just sort of blend this way. No, I am not. Yeah, like you super tired at 4 o'clock, but you still doing videos. You know I have to give you a hard time, Deborah, because I'm trying to bring the channel back. And trying to blend these two. You know what? Sometimes I feel like that, but sometimes it just makes you feel better, just to look a little bit better. Girl, what you mean your upper transition area be looking rough? Every time I watch a video you do, even though you talking about sometimes my stuff is trash, every look I have seen looked good. Hey, Kay. All right, so I think I am going to jump into this special shade. This shade right here. And from what I have been hearing, people have been having issues with this shade. I am not going to spray my brush at all. I am not going to put any kind of, what do you call it? Glitter glue or anything on my eyes because it's too late in the evening and I'm tired. So we're just going to see what happens. And I mean, it's a little like sticky patchy, but it's almost like if you go back over it, it's okay. And Dion, have you tried this shade on your eyelid yet? I don't think it's too bad. I'll go back and blend that out, but I don't think so far. Maybe it's because I'm putting it over the paint pot and it has some time to kind of dry down, and maybe that's helping it to be able to spread. How, because I don't think I've had a chance to see that video yet. How did it go when you how did it go for you when you used it on your eyelid? I may watch that video tonight once I'm settled down. All right, so I don't think that's too bad. Now I think I'm going to go in, and I think I did this. I'm going in with a different shade today. I'm going to take just a little bit of a smaller eyeshadow base brush. I think I'm going to go in with this, which one? This one here at the bottom. This one is like a duochrome. So it looks pink and then it looks kind of gold. So let's see what that one comes off like. That's going to be like in the inner third. It's kind of crumbly, that's for sure. So we shall. I feel something falling on my face. But other than that, it went on well. It does look a little textured on my eyelid though. And I feel like this palette leans to like a quick, easy look. I don't know how many looks you're going to get out of it, but they will be quick and easy. All right, so what I am going to do is just take this brush right here and kind of brush my face because I feel a little bit of fallout. There's a little bit of fallout up under my eyes. It does seem to be applying okay. It is very glittery, that shade that I just put on though. So I feel like I'm gonna have people at work asking me, telling me, oh, I like your glitter eyeshadow. All right, so I am just gonna do a little bit of an eyeliner, and I think I'm gonna go with my favorite one that I always use, the one from Melt. And I'm gonna put this on. And I'm trying not to give you all the ugly eyeliner face. I don't know if it's because I'm using like some low level techniques or what, but I just feel like this came together really fast. And I know what I did want to do. I wanted to go back into that, the darkest matte shade a little bit and just kind of blend back here. I'm just going to tap it in there and just kind of blend back that way. Just on the lid, I don't want to go like into the crease. So like just here. Okay. Oh, this one, let me tell you, Refer has buy one, get one free sale going on. So this is the brush number 25. Ooh, love it. And while you at it, if you're going to get brush number 25, you might as well get brush number 22 because both of them are big, fluffy brushes. And I think that sale started today, either today or yesterday. Not that I'm trying to make anybody buy anything. I'm not trying to be an enabler like some people I know. But just letting you know. Yep, number 25 and number 22. The only thing is, let me suggest, Tanya, to wait, because one of these brushes that I wanted from them was like $110. And sometimes they have like a sale close to the holidays where the brushes are 50% off. So I would wait for that instead of like $55 for each brush. I think you can get a better deal if you wait like closer to Christmas. All right. What is going on here? What is that under my eye? Hold on. It's going to be Mally to the rescue because I feel like I need to clean up under my eye here. I'll just use this. I'm going to tell you, when I first turned this camera on, I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm too close and like my face is like humongous. But if you can handle it, I can handle it. All right, so I'm going to go back into the palette, and I'm just going to take this little brush here. It's a little bit like a little bit of a bullet brush. This is a Sydney Grace brush, and then I am lightly going to go into this shade again and just go under the lower lash line, and just this far, like just to the beginning of my iris, like right there. Because I think it'll come out a little too much if I take it all the way over. And then I'll take a lighter shade. Like I'll take this shade here, right where this finger is, and I'm going to use the same brush and just tap into it and go the rest of the way under. And I'll leave that little space in the very inner corner for my inner corner highlight. And I want to try this lavender looking shade. Oh, really? You say you leave fallout for highlighter. That really is not a bad idea. We are going to go, let me find like a little bullet brush here. This will be another Refer brush. This is the number 26. And I'm going to go, just for the sake of saying I did use all these shades, into this shade right here and use that as like an inner corner highlight and drag it under the lower lash line. So we'll bring it here. Oh, and that's pretty. Ooh, I wish I would have put that all over my lid. Look like we might be having a look number 3 here. Ooh, I like that. So right in here, and then we'll drag it here. And I'm gonna take let's see. I'll just take this brush here. I know this is not what this brush is meant for, but I want to go and use this first shade here, this one, and just put it under my brow, right? I'm getting all the looks out of this palette. And I don't know how many more that's going to be, because I feel like this palette is strictly a rosy looking palette, and I don't know how much different you can make it look. And I usually, like I said the other day, don't put shimmery under my brow bone. But there is nothing else in this palette that I can use. And I hate that. I kind of hate it. You like it? I don't like that little shimmer right there. I feel like it's doing too much. I don't know. We're just going to go with it for the sake of the video today. And I think that's actually it with the palette. That is actually it. I'm going to put my, my picture disappeared for a second. I hit my keyboard. That was why. I'm going to do my mascara. I want to use this Pat blush that I bought when her duos first came out, and I have never used it. So let's see. And I'm using this Kosas, the Big Clean. And like I said, I used a little smile going up to do my upper lashes. And I like this the more I use it. And then I use the smile going down for my bottom lashes. And that's pretty. That came out pretty good. Look at this. Look at this bald one compared to this one. All right. Let me use this. I think I got a little bit of mascara on my contact lens. All right. That is quick if I do say so myself. All right, so I am going to grab a blush brush. And I think that this shade, I'm going to use this. This is the, I forgot. What up? Oh, here it is. The Skin Fetish Divine Blush Duo in Night Bloom. This one. And we are going to stay on this side of it and be scared because these things might be pigmented. Are they pigmented? I like this mascara too, Tanya. I was saying before, when I first opened it, I felt like it was a little bit too thin. And I was, let's just tap. I felt like it was a little bit too, oh, that's pretty. Too thin. And then I didn't, I was like, I'm not going to like it. I got it in a BoxyCharm anyway. Deborah said, what do you think about foundation on mature skin? Do you think we should stay away from powder? I'm going to tell you this. I really don't. I think you have to kind of evaluate your own skin. And if you know, like you have those lines that things sink into, then maybe, yeah, I would say avoid powder. But that Fenty foundation powder, once you put it on, to me, it kind of morphs into looking like a liquid foundation. And ooh, I know, girl, y'all did it again. I look like Bozo. Hold on. Somebody should have told me. I thought we were supposed to be partners and I was going to ham with the blush. But I don't know if Kay is still here. Yeah. But I know she uses the, I think you use the, hey, Lock. I know you I don't know. I think you use the Fenty powder foundation. Just do you agree with me that that one kind of morphs into like a looking like you have a liquid foundation on? Because that's one that I would say you can use for mature skin. And what am I just want to wipe my lips off for a minute and just put a bit of a lipstick on, and then we can chat. And we are going completely drugstore with the lipstick today. We went high end for everything else, but we are going completely drugstore. Oh, this is not what I want. I'm going to use a plum lip liner from MAC. Yeah, that's what I thought when I first put it on. I was like, ooh, this looks good. It does not look like a powder. Oh no, can you all see this plum? Sometimes I feel like my lips are a little bit too dark for certain lip liners. But I think it's kind of showing up. Oh no, let me go back a sec because I don't know if I missed some good questions here. But ask away because I'm done now with pretty much my look. Oh, this is drugstore. This is my favorite Milani lipsticks, the color statement ones. And this is in the shade Rose Femme. I just thought this one would go perfect with this palette. This is definitely one I have bought more than one time. And I just love the smell of them too. Hold on, where's that blush brush? I feel like I need to even something out. I might be going ham with it because I think I'm going to go back into it again. Where is it? There it is. That's absolutely true, Tanya. Moisturization is important, period, with whatever you do, especially when you have mature skin. Do these look even? Do I need to do more? Let's just start up there and just kind of. Ooh, you can kind of see where I stop. See, this is where you should say, girl, just leave well enough alone. Because, yeah, we're just going to leave well enough alone and be done. My goodness, that was a quick look for me. I take longer than this when I'm doing my Monday morning makeup videos. I don't know how I did it so fast today. Oh, these are like absolute staples. Extremely affordable, really good. Smell good. I don't know if everybody likes the way these things smell, but these smell good. So that's that. Yeah, so this is my look. This is a whole, it's been 30 minutes already though, almost. Listening while you get ready for work. Have a good night. My torture is over and yours is getting ready to start, Lock. Just keep all your patients from jumping out of the bed tonight. Rosy face goodness. Now, I wish I would have done this to go to work because now I'm mad because I am just going to wash this off. Thanks, Dion. I have to keep up with you. So I definitely have to keep up with you and your looks. Actually, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I need to do my makeup in the evening more often. Maybe Monday morning makeup should turn into like Monday evening makeup or something. I just wanted to grab, where's that brush I used? Is it this one? I think so. Let me just do something real quick because I always have this thing that this part on my eyes is never the same. One always looks a little, but like we said in your live, Dion, you always like one eye more than you like the other day. You always like one eye more than you like the other eye, rather. I do. Look number 9. I don't know if I want to use this palette tomorrow for work because I still have my other. I mean, I could probably get a similar look out of this one. That Natasha Denona palette. Exactly. Completely agree. It's always when you have nowhere to go that you do your best makeup. And plus this eyeshadow palette is like right up my alley anyway. Like I like pinky. It's either going to be pinky rosy toned or it's going to be some kind of warm neutral, sort of like this palette. You can kind of see where my comfort zone is. And that's why like sometimes I try to use palettes with more color in it and try to jump out of my comfort zone. Like now I keep having it in my head that I want to do a blue eyeshadow look. What about for deep set eyes? I have deep set eyes. I have deep set eyes, but you know what I find myself doing? Like where's that brush that I just had? I find myself going a little further up onto the brow bone so that when my eyes are completely open, and if that's what you mean, when my eyes are completely open, you can still see this shade and it's not stuck like in that deep set part of my eye. So I just go a little higher up on the brow bone. Is that what you meant? Now, Kay, as far as not reaching for her palettes, I don't know what it is about her palettes that I buy them and then I feel like I should just hold on to them and not touch them. Like when I use them, I really like them. But then I think, no, I shouldn't be like using it up. You almost want to save it for like a special occasion. I don't know. It's something about Pat McGrath's palettes. I just don't think I should be using it for every day. But then I sit there and think I spent so much money on it, I should be using it every day. Deborah, don't think you have a problem with your looks. I really don't. That's why I'm asking, like, what is it that you think you have a problem with? The retro one. Thank you. Let me put that up on the screen. Thank you. Thank you for telling her that. What are you camouflaging? Okay, as far as the utopian dream, I feel like just recently I used that utopian dream. I have, is it that second one? Which one is it? The Mothership 2? I think it is. Is that the one with the blue shade in it? I think I may have used that palette, and I bought the palette because of the blue, but I have never used that blue. Deborah, I think our eyes are changing pretty similarly. So I think that if you just take like either your crease color, like the transition color, or the color that you put right here, and just bring it up a little higher, it'll make a world of difference. That is a good idea. So now I know, like, I can pull out that eyeshadow palette and use that blue as a liner. But the thing is, I'm not afraid to use it as an all over eyeshadow color either. It's just figuring out how I want to do it so I don't look super crazy. I feel like I have done on my channel, and it might have been a long time ago, like a blue smoky eye, and it came out really nice. So I'm not afraid of the blue. It's just for whatever reason, I just don't grab for it. And I need to start like doing like, I'm not going to do a month of Pat McGrath though, Dion. I'm not. But I always like the way that you like try several different looks with those one palettes. It's almost like you're getting your money's worth out of it. So I need to do that more often. I even have some of the Pat McGrath, like the 4-pan ones. And I don't know why, but I just think they're kind of too special to use every day. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening. I can imagine that was insane for you to try and kind of figure out what to do with those palettes like every day for a month. I think I would have driven myself crazy. Like, really, listen. Deborah, are you gone too? If so, good night. I know we got to get ourselves together. I got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I thank you all so much for showing up for me today. This was my first time using StreamYard to do my live videos, and just let me know like if this one was like better than the last one. I like the fact that you can just click on the comment and it'll pop up and it shows like, look, here's Dion, and it shows your face and your channel name and your comment. I do like that. There's like nice features in StreamYard. Yeah, I'll be right there with you, girl, with the passive aggressive. So I shall see you in the morning. All right, ladies. Well, unless there is something else that we want to talk about, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I thought this look was going to take me much longer. I'm going to keep this on until I go to bed at like 10 o'clock because this deserves to stay on for a little while. I like it. I like it. Does this count as monochromatic, Dion? Because if so, I think I'm stuck in the monochromatic looks. Thank you, Tanya. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to do this more often. I want to get more comfortable doing the lives. I feel so awkward right now. It's just crazy. It is. It's still considered monochromatic. A colorful monochromatic, maybe. I mean, I tried to. Well, what can you do? Like, how much more? The whole palette is, if that's the case, the whole palette is monochromatic. Thank you so much, Kay, for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you all showed up. I thought I was going to be sitting here by myself. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like all the same color family. So maybe if I used a palette with like more of a selection, like this one right here. Hold on, where is it? This one. Oh, we can go crazy with this one. With all these different colors. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's in my basket, but I have not used it this week. What am I supposed to do with this? Somebody let me. Oh, Dion. Member request. Member request is, if you have not, I want to see you do several looks with this palette. This is the Matte Connecting Color Hi-Fi Color Palette, and I know you got it because I saw it. So consider that my member request that I want you to use that palette. It does have a lot of color, and that's why I'm challenging her. Ha ha ha. Yeah. That member request, that means you have to do it. Yes, you can. You want me to type it on here in the comments so it can pop up so you can see it since you can't hear me? Everybody else did. So be looking forward to Dion using this Hi-Fi Color MAC palette and some crazy looks with like purple and pink. In this color right here, and this color, these two colors right here. Yeah, I want it all. Collab. Why you gotta go there? I don't know. Why can't I just have the member request? Why do I have to try to figure out what the heck to do with this palette too? We talk offline. We'll talk offline because I know you're going to end up having me doing this daggone video with you. Don't feel attacked, ma'am. That's why that palette is still sitting there, because I don't got it. It'll be sitting there with the best of them and not ever touched in pristine condition because I have no idea what to do with that palette. There's no transition shades in that palette. I be having a coral colored crease and a green eye. All right, ladies. I'm actually going to say good night. I still have to get me something to eat. I enjoyed you all so much, and I am going to do this again soon. I appreciate you all for your support and doing my live and watching my videos and all that good stuff. But I am going to say good night. So good night. And thank you for watching. Good night.